me when I should start.
You can just start.
Okay. Well, this is Sunday, February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. And it may be mid-February, but here in the north, winter is still with us and snow is on the ground. And I felt it would be nice to read a Valentine's poem of the kind that speaks to the heart. It's got a heart on it. It's called Tender Relating. And the idea here is to come to relate tenderly to ourselves and to one another, to those with whom we wish to have a deeper ongoing connection. And the reason for that is that if the heart does not feel safe, it will defend itself. It'll shut down or it will disappear, but it won't open and connect and be present with another person's heart. And if you want the feeling of love, a safe, attractive dependability, as Carl Lindstrom defines it, if you want that experience to flower, you need to create safety for your own heart and for the heart of the other person. And although this poem is going to be talking about two people, it could just as well be talking about one person, because the same principles are true if you're talking about your relationship with yourself. You need to become a safe, dependable, attractive person to yourself, and notice what comes up that makes you otherwise, and shine a compassionate light of understanding on that, so that the difficulty might melt and you might be able to be ever more fully present as the loving person you may well be underneath all the pain and the defenses that have amassed. So this poem is called Tender Relating, and it was written in the snow season, so it felt appropriate to read it today, as we do have the snow outside here in the north still. Alrighty, it's called Too Dear, Tender Relating, and I think I want this cushion to support the poem, and I think I want a sip of the ever supportive tea. Tender Relating. It has snowed again overnight, several inches deep. It lies mounded over Sorry about that. I've made a mistake, but we can continue. I'll just fix it. Several inches deep, it lies mounded over fenced posts, balanced precariously on thin branches of trees, and continues to fall silently through the still air. We must go for a walk, my beloved and I. The path is beckoning. We plan to walk up the hill first and have it behind us, but coming to the hill, we see a clutch of neighbours chattering, preferring stillness on this day, the simple union of two hearts, open and vulnerable. We turn to the left instead. In a moment, two delicate deer prance lightly through veils of snow across the road before us. Young, unsteady on their legs, shy and elusive, like we seem to be, they turn to face us, eyes alert, ready for flight in an instant. We stand communing For a fragment of time, it seems they have a message. Be gentle with yourselves, tender and forgiving. An undefended heart is fragile. An undefended heart is fragile. With its presence, you'll be blessed with warmth and grace and love. However, it will close in a moment if you do not tend it well. Yes, be sensitive to yourselves and one another, and we will come in the quiet when defenses are all down and you feel safe to dance the dance of freedom and grace and love. Deeply moved, we wander on through untracked snow. How susceptible the unshielded heart. How finely tuned and receptive, love's gift calls us to be. How tenderly we are invited to relate. There it is. Valentine's Day 2021.